Hey y'all, it's Miss Faulconer. Okay, so we're trying a new thing with me doing a little video recording, and you guys are gonna listen and watch this video, and we're gonna see how you guys like it and how you like listening to my loud mouth but not having to see my face. So, hi, I hope you are all doing well. I'm gonna use my little pink pen. Alrighty, today we're talking about two-step equations. And we are going to talk about Helda and these hot shoes. This is actually Miss Terrell. Miss Terrell got dressed up. This wasn't for Halloween. This is what Miss Terrell wore to church the other day. And I thought it looked funny, so I took a picture of her. So it says Helda, because I was embarrassed. I didn't want to put Miss Terrell's name, but we can go ahead and cross that out. Miss Terrell is almost ready for the party. The last thing she did was put on her fancy socks and shoes. When she gets home, her feet will be aching. What is the first thing she's going to do? So when Miss Terrell gets home, what's the first thing she's going to do? She's going to take off her shoes, right? She's got to take these off. She can't take off these little socks before she takes off these really nice shoes. These were really expensive. She had saved up for a while. So there's no way she can take off her socks unless she takes off her shoes. And that is very similar to solving equations. Okay, the way it is related is that there's an order to solve equations. You have to do things in a specific order, and that is more what we're going to talk about. But yeah, like, I wish Miss Terrell could maybe just walk around in those shoes without those socks. That might look good, but we're going to move on. Alrighty. So on your sheet in front of you, you have an equation. It says, solve 5x plus 2 equals 32. Okay, here's the deal. First thing you're going to do is you're going to find 5 and x. You're going to go ahead and box that. Okay? You cannot mess with this dude yet. I think Mr. Riley talked about a house. I'm not really sure, but you cannot mess with anything with a variable yet. So then you got to go and you got to say, who is hanging out with plus 2? Or who is hanging out, sorry, that's wrong, don't listen to what I said. So you're going to say, who is hanging out with 5x? And the answer is plus 2. So we know the goal for solving an equation is to always get the variable by itself. So what we want to do is we got to get rid of this dude. So plus 2 is what we got to get rid of. So I asked myself, how would I get rid of plus 2? Well, of course, being a smart Jude student, I know I would subtract 2. Now here's the deal. Whatever I do to one side, I must, that's right, do it to the other. Okay, so I'm going to bring down my 5x, and I have 5x. Now, these cancel out. And if you remember yesterday, we talked about why they cancel out. Plus 2 minus 2 equals 0. That would be the additive, what? Inverse property. Okay, I'm not going to do a ton of that right now because we've got more important things. But so we've got 5x equals 30. So what is my goal now? My goal now is to get x by itself. So I ask myself, so I say, what operation is taking place? So, as a smart Jewett student that I am, I say, oh, I know that 5 and x are being multiplied. The opposite of multiplication is, you bet, division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 5, because whatever I do to one side, I must, that's right, do it to the other. Therefore, I get x equals 6. And Miss Terrell and I really like you to circle your answer, so it's easy for us to see. Now, just because we are the annoying teachers that we are, it's really important that you go back and check. So wherever you see this x, you put 6. So I'm going to rewrite my equation, 5x plus 2 equals 32. So I'm going to say 5 times 6 plus 2 equals 32. 30 plus 2 equals 32. Therefore, 32 equals, oh snap, equals 32. Sorry. Okay. So, sweet, we're brilliant, we knew it. Next question. Alrighty, I'm going to go for a little fancy pen. We're going to use this. Alrighty, 41 equals 2x minus 5. So I'm going to circle my 2x because I can't mess with that until I get rid of this dude. So I look, who's hanging out? Negative 5. Okay, negative 5. How would I get rid of negative 5? Opposite of negative 5? Plus 5. Alrighty, so 41. Oh, well, I guess I can go here. My 5s are going to cancel out, again, because of that additive property, additive inverse property. I am left with 2x. I know, again, whatever I do to one side, I had to do to the other, so I get 46. I'm going to divide both sides by what? I'm going to divide both sides by 2. Why? Because the 2 and the x are being what? Whoops. Are being multiplied. So whatever I do to one side, I must do to the other. Wait, where'd my cool pen go? There it is. Sorry. All right, divide by 2. I get x equals 23. Yeehaw! Y'all know that's my favorite number. Yay, love. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug in 23 where I see my x. So I say 41 equals 2 times 23 plus 5. Oh, minus 5. I was wondering. I just got all nervous. I thought I made the problem wrong. Minus 5. That makes a lot more sense. Alrighty. So I get 41 equals 46 minus 5. I know 41 equals 41. I'm brilliant. Alright, I'm going to do 2 more. We're going to do 2 more, and then you're going to do a whole bunch by yourself. Alrighty. So I'm going to do negative 2x minus 5. I can't touch negative 2x. Who's hanging out? Negative 5. What's the opposite of negative 5? Of subtracting 5, we're going to add 5. We're going to add 5 on this side. So my 5's cancel out. What am I left with? My little 2x equals 20. What operation's taking place between my negative 2 and my x? Why? That would be multiplication, you say. I really wish I was like in the class talking to y'all, but I'm in the classroom by myself, so sorry. Okay, so negative 2 times x are being multiplied. Opposite of multiplication is division. Whatever I do to one side, I must do to the other. X equals negative 10. Go back and check. Negative 2 times negative 10. I'm going to put that negative 10 in wherever I see my x. Minus 5 equals 15. 20 minus 5 equals 15. And of course, 15 equals 15. All right, we're going to do one more example. Oh, that wasn't a good head. There we go. Hi. Y'all miss me? I'm really in the room with you, so I guess you don't. Okay. Whew, doggy, this one's hard. All right, I'm going to look at this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I got to take that sign in front of this 3x. Got to take that sign. So I can say, okay, who's chilling with negative 3x? Well, that would be a 4, of course. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 4. Whatever I do to one side, I must do to the other. So I get 32 equals negative 3x. Did I do that right? Yeah. All right, now what do I have to divide by? What do I have to divide by? Hold on, I gotta get something. Sorry, I know you missed me. All right, what do I have to divide by? I have to divide both sides, not just by 3. I have to divide both sides by that negative 3, because I need to get rid of all of that stuff. Whatever I do to one side, I must do to the other. And you get x. Well, actually, we're going to leave it as a fraction. We're going to leave it as a fraction because it's going to be easier to check. Okay, so let's go back and check this. We're going to say 36 equals 4 minus 3 times 32 over negative 3. Alrighty, 3 times 32 equals 96. I get 96. And by the way, that thing's working. It wasn't working yesterday. 96 over negative 3. When I simplify that, I get negative 32. So I go back, I say 36 equals 4 minus negative 32. What happens to these two signs right here? What happens? They become positive. Alrighty, so 36 equals 4 plus 32, 36. Alrighty, guys. You are going to do some practice on your own, and hopefully this has helped a little, and hopefully you like this way of learning. But I can't wait to hear your feedback, really. And I wonder if I sound really yucky. Okay. All right. Loves. Bye.